A company based in Coleman with a large following here in San Angelo is expanding operations into downtown.
The Coleman Olive Oil Company is now open on West Beauregard. It's the company's third location. Haley Hinojosa has the story.
A taste of Coleman, Texas has arrived to the heart of downtown San Angelo. Owners of the Coleman Olive Oil Company, Laura and Richard Taff, have opened a storefront right here in San Angelo. Laura says bringing their business to San Angelo was an easy choice.
We had been over to Angelo a few times, and we had a huge following from San Angelo. And it just seemed like the right thing to do. And so we came over here, we looked at buildings, and we left with one that day.
She says the San Angelo location is the third location they have opened alongside a storefront in Pawhuska, Oklahoma, and the location where it all began in Coleman, which is the spot she says they felt led to start their journey back in 2021.
When we first started the idea of opening up an olive oil store, we prayed about it, and we just asked to be led because we'd looked in Bryan College Station and Waco and Abilene and several cities, and we were led to Coleman.
Taff says the idea for an olive oil company began because she's a former flight attendant, and having traveled the world, she wanted to share her newfound love of authentic olive oils.
Flying all over the world, I discovered olive oil and balsamics, and I fell in love with them. And so it had kind of been in the back of my mind to open an olive oil store, and I wanted to make certain that I was able to share that authenticity with my customers.
She also said she wanted to make certain the legacy they created in Coleman followed them here to San Angelo by keeping their iconic name.
We decided to bring the name with us to Coleman, to San Angelo from Coleman, simply because Coleman is where we got started. We felt like that's where we planted our roots, and that's where the growth of the stores really started, And so I really wanted to bring a piece of Coleman to San Angelo to share.
Now with her plate full and her heart content, she and her husband are ready to make San Angelo their home and continue delivering on quality to the people of the Concho Valley.